Oh, didn't see you there. Welcome back to the channel. Today we embark on a journey of reflection of the adventures that happened in 2023. Our story begins with the ice-cold month of January. Mitch makes way for Idaho to meet up with the Peck brothers, a brotherly trio of Jeep enthusiasts who also run their own off-road channel. Together, they finally put the Bronco and the Jeep in a friendly head-to-head competition. That sounds like a sitcom waiting to happen. Mitch and the Peck brothers off the grid, coming to a streaming service near you. Next, we join Mitch on an adventure to plant his flag on top of Bronco Knoll. Unfortunately, Mitch breaks down in the middle of nowhere. But not being one to give up, he decides to continue his quest through the harsh desert on foot. I mean, I get exhausted just thinking about walking to the fridge, so props to Mitch for that one. Continuing on, the Wild Horses crew makes their second trip to United by Bronco. It's like a sequel, but with more horsepower. After another 2 months of wrenching on our rig, we then travel to the East Coast to unite with the entire Bronco community at Super Celebration East in Tennessee. Mitch and the crew went on a wild hunt for the coolest classic and 6G Broncos at the event. And best of all, the first ever 30 Below cruise. A cruise exclusively for the drivers age 30 or younger. Hey, what could go wrong there? It's not like anything got burnt down or anything. Alright, now this is where it gets exciting. The 8th annual Wild Horses Roundup. That's like a family reunion except with more Broncos. And the 2nd annual Unbridled event. Now that sounds like a party I'd want to crash. After spending their entire lives around classic Broncos, Mitch and his younger brother Russ finally learned to drive 3 on the tree from none other than Keisha Folds. I can barely drive an automatic, let alone something called 3 on the tree. It sounds like a yoga pose. Super Celebration Colorado became a huge success with the 3rd annual Flex Ed competition. I don't know what Flex Ed is, but it sounds like a weightlifting class. And introducing prison rules. Are we talking about Monopoly or... Anyways, I'm all for breaking the rules. And finally, the Nightmare Bronco. Sounds like my last relationship. If I even had one. But anyways, our iconic Bronco finally made its debut at SEMA in Vegas. A huge thanks to Mile Marker for having the Nightmare at their booth. I guess what happens in Vegas doesn't always stay in Vegas, especially when it comes to sweet Bronco upgrades. That's like the grand finale of a fireworks show. Big, loud, and explosive. Well, that's a wrap for 2023 with Wild Horses. We hope you enjoyed the ride and stay tuned for more insanity next year. And of course, a big special thank you to each and every one of you for your support. Until next time, stay wild, stay Bronco, and you know, with all that being said,
we'll see you out there on the trail.
peace!